I've been thinking of the swimmers recently. Obviously it's been 2 weeks since you've been able to have a swim in our pool at Rest Point, and so you're probably feeling like you're missing it already, and I'm sure you really are. I think the thing is though, there are things you can do at home to help your swimming along, and although it won't replace swimming altogether, it will keep your fitness and strength for when we can get back in the pool again. I want to show you a few different exercises, but I want to talk about the principles first. Swimming is like a closed chain exercise. A closed chain exercise means when you pull on the bar, you move towards it. Swimming is basically like rock climbing. You're putting your arm up and you're pulling your head up towards your hand rather than the other way around. So what I think we should focus on now is I'll show you a few closed chain exercises, and then we can incorporate these in. These are good for swimmers, but they're also good for everybody else as well. But these are particularly targeted for the things you need for swimming. Okay, so the good old standard push-up is a very important exercise for everyone, but particularly good for swimming. So you can do the regular ones like that, and obviously if you need to do the knees, that's fine as well. Just whatever you can manage. You can even do it on a bench or a chair where you get a bit more elevation to make it easier. You can also do ones where you kind of push up like so, and likewise on the knees you could do the same thing, pushing up like so. For the chin-ups is another really good exercise for swimming. So come over and have a look at my setup over here. I've just got some plastic rings here which I bought at Kmart, which were probably only $25 or so, nothing too expensive. But they're quite versatile for outside. I've just got this hanging on this birch branch here. So chin-ups are really useful exercise. This is basically replicating what you're doing when after your hand has entered the water and you're pulling it through that first phase. Like so. Now, basically you don't need to have the rings, you can just have a branch or something that you hang on outside. And if chin-ups are too hard for you, you can have someone holding your legs and helping you up as well. I also like pull-ups as well, so get on the horizontal. You can have your feet on the ground doing it, pulling up, or the stronger you are, the more you can get horizontal with it, and to be able to get up here and working on pulling up nice and strong. Again, another really good exercise for your shoulders, and we know how important the lats and the shoulders are for swimming. Okay, the next exercise we could do are some dips. I'll get myself up there. So nice strong exercises. This is like that last phase. It's like the last phase of the swimming stroke when you're pushing through and extending out your arm just before your elbow exits the water. Now you could do those at home too. They don't have to be with rings. You can do it in the corner of a bench top or even on a chair at home as well. So that's a really good exercise too. And you can do it on 2 chairs as well. So there's lots of different variations, and we might show you some of those in another video. Come back over here. So there's some basic strength exercises. And I want to show you a conditioning exercise now. Now I have these battle ropes at home, but you could take some regular rope and plait it together and make a nice thick rope that you could use for this exercise. Now this is more of a conditioning exercise, so it's not hard strength wise, but you can really build up your fitness, your upper body endurance, because running is great for you, but it doesn't really improve your upper body endurance like swimming does. So to replicate that, we need to find something you can do lots of reps of for your upper body. So you might just find something that you can do some exercises like this. Again, slightly replicating the swimming motion. You can do some one arms at a time as well. Again, that complicates it a little bit more. But if you could do 20, 30, even up to 50 reps of those, you can hear me starting, my breath is starting to come up and starting to get a little bit of a puff. That's what we're trying to replicate, so that's good. There's other exercises you can do too with this. You can do some nice little ones for the trunk stability as well, which is really important in the water, trying to maintain your hips high and steady in the water. Nice strong abdomen, and just do both sides. Etc. So you can keep doing that. This really works the stomach muscles really well. So there are just a few ideas to start with for the swimmers, but also for anybody who has a bit of room outside to come out and do some exercise. So I hope you enjoy them.